What up, everybody? I hope everyone's doing good. Today, I'm going to be making a video about how I journal for weightlifting. Now, if you're anything like how I used to be, I really thought journaling for weightlifting was pointless. Through some of my practices with this, I found that it's been extremely beneficial, so I'm going to share some tips with you today regarding the formatting and the content. So, if you're interested in that, stay with me and let's get it on. Alright, so if you've never journaled for weightlifting before, or you don't even lift and you don't know what journaling would be, really, journaling for weightlifting is just an opportunity to track your progress, write down your workout, so you can look back at your old workouts, look back at how things felt at certain weights. So the way I first started to plot my workout journal, I head it with the date and my body weight in the top right corner. So this will be good just so you can look back, see what you've been weighing, and maybe how that could affect your workout. Then after that, you just write down whatever your workout may be. Of course, this is going to vary every day, but I like to number it 1, 2, 3, 4, whatever the exercises are, just to make the rest of the journaling easier. Then after you write the heading, you write the full workout. This is where the good stuff kind of comes in. Hopefully you've left enough room on your page, but I like to go ahead, plot 3 columns, and 1 column is going to be for your pre-workout, 1 column is going to be for your mid-workout, and 1 column is going to be for your post-workout. Now, with these columns, it's exactly like how the title states. You're going to write in each one according to the time. So pre-workout, I like to do this after I take bar, and what goes into this column, I like to write down how much sleep I got that night, or the time of the day I was working out. With this, I find that sleep plays a big factor in my training. So just seeing what hours of sleep helps me the most with my workout. Then after sleep, if it's a morning workout, I like to write down what I had for breakfast. And this will kind of hold you accountable. If you find that on days where you eat a lot of cereal or you eat a lot of waffles, and you're not feeling too good, that's exactly what that is for. And after I write down my breakfast, I like to write down how my body's feeling. I like to do that by paying attention to any pain or specific muscles, joints that I've been feeling sore, immobile, or just it's kind of been a little bit tender. I like to take note of those and write down how it feels on a scale of 1 to 10. Now obviously for the past few years, knees have come up quite a bit in that specific part of the journal, and I just like to write down 1 through 10 how they're feeling, just so when you're going back and you're wondering why you missed 3 sets at 80% and you're like, oh, okay, my knees are a 4 out of 10. I like to follow that part up with how swole and how flexy I'm feeling. Now I got this saying from Ramwad, but I like to determine this, how are your muscles firing? If I go to write down decently swole or kinda swole, then maybe I need to warm up more, add a little bit more to my warm-ups to get things moving a little better. Then for flexy, it's just how mobile, how flexible are you feeling? Do you need to stretch more? Stuff like that, just to kind of hold yourself accountable once again and just take note of what's working and what's not working with your warm-up. Next, after that, I write down how good my water intake's been. I really just do that with good, bad, great, fantastic, any adjective that you want, or specifically write down how much water you drank. Usually, before I work out, if I'm working out in the mornings, I'd like to drink at least 30 to 40 ounces by then. If my water isn't doing too good, then it's likely I might have low energy, I might not have a clear state of mind when I'm working out. And lastly, in the pre-workout column, I'll just write down a simple note for today. It could be a height note, it could be, gosh, the weather has been terrible. Anything really that you feel like is significant to remember if you're looking back that may have played a role in the workout. Now for the mid-workout column, this is done in between your set. It's probably a common practice. You just write down your weights that you hit for the workouts. But what's maybe a little bit different is that I like to write down what cues were effective and how good my technique was on certain things in certain positions, and I'll do that by writing a check mark and writing down everything that I did good. So for example, you may write 80 pounds, 90 pounds, 100 pounds, check mark, knees back, chest over the bar. Except then, for things that weren't necessarily looking too good, or for certain positions that were out of whack, anything like that, I like to write an exclamation point and write some cues there to help that for the future, or even if just a mental note for yourself. So then I'll go down through all of my movements and do that as the workout progresses. After the mid-workout section, I go on to the post-workout section, and with this section, I really just treat it as a reflection for the workout, how everything went. Kind of similar to the mid-workout, what cues worked, what cues didn't, some things to remember for the future. So really, just a positive note to yourself. This part, although it may seem unimportant, I actually find it to be one of the most valuable. It really just gives you a summary of how the workout went and maybe how you can improve on it in the future. Then lastly, on the bottom is just cues, and so for this section, you just write down cues that you want to remember during the workout. I like to number them once again and rank them from importance. So you want, again, like, you just want to keep these simple, concise, bam, bam, bam. This section is exceptionally good for satellite athletes, and really this whole journal, the reason it's so elaborate and kind of maybe longer than most weightlifting journals is that it really holds you accountable, and in a way, you're kind of your own coach. I feel like anyone can take a piece of value from this and maybe apply it and try it for their workout journals. Everyone's workout journal is not going to look the same. It's really just whatever is effective for you. So with that being said, that's the end of the video. I know it wasn't much, but I feel like some people may be able to benefit from this, and maybe some younger or more immature lifters don't really find journaling important. Start it, try it, and implement it to your typical routine to improve, because you know, we non-stop on that improvement train. Aside from the daily journaling, I also do it weekly journal prompts for weightlifting, and if you want to see a video about that, comment down below, DM me, comment on Instagram, like this video. I'll make a video similar to this regarding my weekly journaling. Anyways, thank y'all for watching. I post every single Monday, so turn on them post notifications, 9 AM sharp, expect it. Alright, stay gravy babies, and I'll see you next Monday.